Hey guys, Colin here. I wasn't going to do a video, a top of the year video. I've enjoyed other people's. I hope there are more of them. There haven't been a lot, but I've enjoyed the ones I've seen. My friend, your friend, our friend collectively, David, aka or BKA, Baseball Pipe Guy, suggested that I do this. Now, I was hesitant to do one of these videos because, as those of you who have been watching my videos for some period of time are aware, I am fairly new to this game, having picked up the pipe hobby in January of this year. Still fighting this cold a little bit, as my voice sounds a little bit gravelly this morning. I have a lot of tobacco, but I haven't burned through a lot of tobacco, so I feel somewhat underqualified, not necessarily unqualified, to make a top 5 list. I actually have 6. Why do I have 6? Because I can. Because it's my video, and a couple of these are pretty close. I'm not going to do them necessarily in an order of 5 to 1. I like all of these for varying reasons that I won't get too much into, other than to tell you what I like about them quickly. So I was hesitant, but I figure maybe I can make some suggestions to you that you can try. Maybe it'll encourage other people to make their suggestions that I can try. My embargo continues. I haven't made any purchases. I do have a cart loaded with about $60 worth of stuff at Pipes and Cigars that I'm holding off on until someday down the road. But that way I can at least store tobaccos that I'm interested in until it's time to add to the myriad tobaccos that I have stored up. So here we go. Again, not in any particularly. Oh, some housekeeping. I am currently smoking. I'm not smoking anything. My wife would shoot me in the face if I smoked inside of my house. Plus, I wouldn't do that with my kids running around. Anyhow, I digress. That's why I don't smoke in a lot of my videos, because I don't smoke in the house unless I'm just coming in from finishing up a pipe and I, puff off a few shots before I sit it down and let it smolder out. So, starting from the tail end. This is one of my hands-down favorites. It's a McClellan blend. Hanna, Jack, I believe is his first name, blended this for McClellan's. Fantastic stuff. Legends. Cyprian Latakia, Dark Stowed and Red Virginias, Orientals. Really good stuff. It's Fred Hanna. There it is. It says it right there. I guess if I'd start reading and stop talking. Fantastic stuff. I love it, love it, love it. It leaves a great smoky taste in your mouth. This is my favorite. When I'm having coffee, I put this down, drink the coffee. The coffee tastes more phenomenal than coffee generally does, even though that may be impossible to believe. Next up, and these two are sort of a tie for me because I think they're very similar. First off is the Auralex Dark Strong Kentucky. I'm going to put right next to that Old Dark Fired from Mac Baron. David sent me a tin of this. I bought a 5-roll of it for Pipes and Cigars too. I just broke into it for this video. Thank you, David. These two are very similar. I find this to be a bit sweeter. These are just fantastic, smoky flakes that I love to fold up and stuff in, and just absolutely enjoy. They're good rubbed out. I always feel weird saying rubbed out. Am I wrong for doing that? I feel like I shouldn't talk about rubbing out on a video. Anyhow, these are both really good. Burley's, Flue Cured Virginias. These are fantastic. Just smooth smokes. They're not super complex, but candidly, I'm not that guy. I don't give a crap if it changes flavors 16 times while I smoke it. If it's good, it's good. So pick up these. Either or, both, all of. Next up, my friend Alec Eastern Grey suggested this one, and I love it. Hearth and Home's Fusiliers Ration. Latakia Orientals, Virginia. Here's my problem with Fusiliers Ration, and I think I've said it in previous videos, and I love this stuff. This stuff is so good. This is my complex one that sort of, you know, sort of ebbs and flows with different flavors as I smoke it. This is the most frustrating tobacco I own. It is a crumble cake, which is one of my least favorite formats. I haven't broken into any of my plugs yet. I have a feeling I'm going to be slightly irritated with my plugs. Did I just talk about plugs in the same video as rubbing out? Anyhow, this is a weird... My first tin of this that I opened, it literally was almost like slices that had been pressed together really awkwardly. Like somebody was like not looking and they were just like, let's put these together and then pressed together. And it doesn't break out well, and it's I don't know, it's almost as if they wetted a ton of it down, a ton of tobacco down, after pressing it into that weird thing. Let me reenact. And let it dry out. But it's so delicious. But it's frustrating as crap for me to smoke it, to keep it lit, to tamp it down, to pack it properly. I've overpacked bowls, had to unload them, reload them. But after all that battle, it is worth it. So... Fusiliers Ration, thank you, Alec, for suggesting this one. Fantastic. Alec's going to get credit for another one that I'm pretty sure he knows I'm going to show in a minute as well. I'll hold off on that one because I think that actually is traditionally my favorite. The next one up, this is a bulk one, interestingly available in a 1-pound box. Strange to me to think of purchasing a box of tobacco, but I'm going to purchase a box of tobacco because this stuff is freaking fantastic. You probably can't read my handwriting. Sorry, still working on that. Stokkebye's Luxury Bullseye Flakes. Let me tell you what. I could sit and smell this all day long. It is flippin' fantastic. I'm trying not to cuss a lot. I think I got a thumbs down on my last video because I cussed. Somebody give me a thumbs down, which I'm okay with. Just means I need to improve, I guess, or somebody hates me, which is fine too. Look at this stuff, dude. And ladies. Look at that. Flippin' fantastic. It's like little poker chips of deliciousness. I forgot what exactly is in it. I'm sure it's got some Latakia. I'm sure it's got some Virginias. And I believe the center bullseye is Cavendish. I love saying Cavendish. I don't know why. It's one of those words that's just, I like it. Maybe I'll replace rubbing out with Cavendish and then I'll feel okay about things. This stuff is so good. I bought 4 ounces of it, jarred it in 2 separate jars because, again, it comes in a bag. Everybody's got this, I think. Get this in your arsenal. This, to me, is the best everyday out there. Only rivaled by what I'm getting ready to show you as my last one. This stuff is so good. The sweetness, the grassiness, the earthiness. It is just such a fantastic combination of flavors coming together. It's easy to load. It burns well. I also have the Stokkebye's Luxury Negative Flake, which I had last night, and I really liked it. But this stuff, Luxury Bullseye, get it. Load up on it. Buy it in bulk. I think that Pipes and Cigars is doing like $1.75 a pound right now for all the Stokkebye bulks, so time to hit them up. For those of you that can actually buy right now, I guess I'll have to suck it up and pay the regular price when I start ordering these again, though I have another 2 or 3 ounces of this left. So, Luxury Bullseye Flake. And the last, not necessarily the first, but so far, 2015, these are the ones that I love the most and are worth telling you guys about because I want you guys to know about them. This one is, thank you, Alec, McCraney's Currituck. A delicious mix of Virginias and others that I'll leave you to research at Tobacco Reviews. I love the smell of this stuff. It is freaking gorgeous. Go ahead, look at it. I'll smell it. I'll show it again. I'll smell it. I'll do a Price is Right hand thing. McCraney's is a fantastic company. They make fantastic mixes. Go on McCraney's site. You can order it and you pay them later. They invoice you. You mail it back. They have a lot of different tobaccos. You can order all kinds of stuff. And again, they send it to you. You pay them via check, the good old-fashioned way that I remember when I was younger. I'm excited to show you guys this one because these are the ones that a lot of you will miss out on. I would have missed out on, but for Alec talking about this. These local tobacconists, these brick and mortar shops are putting together wonderful, delicious tobaccos that most of us don't know about because that tobacconist is not down the street from us. So we find out from Alec in the Northeast. We find out from David in California. We find out from myriad people in varying states. Smoking Briar just did, I think he's in North Carolina. They tell you about these local tobacconists that make these wonderful, beautiful tobaccos that we don't know about because we don't know about them. So thank you all for sharing those. I hope those of you that do your top 5 of 2015, top 6 for me, always got to go one step ahead. Share those local ones with us and tell us how we can get them. Again, that's mccraneys.com. Order them. They'll send it to you. But hopefully you include in your videos where and how to get those tobaccos. I thought about Boswell's Northwoods. I really do like it, though I've kind of stepped back from it. Got a little bit too sweet for me. I had a weird experience with it during my super sinus infection issue. But Boswell's is another one that you have to call them and set up kind of an account with them. But their tobaccos are wonderful. Southside, Northwoods, wonderful stuff. Reach out to them. Their pipes are great. So let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys like these. Any questions on these, hit me up. These are the ones that I go back to over and over. I'm working my way through tins. I have a lot of them that I bought and stocked up on, and now I'm purely just enjoying the hobby and trying to share what I'm learning with you. So I love these. I don't know if you'll love these. There's no arrows in it. I really just don't like the arrows. Though I had some Hobbit's weed that David sent me last night. I'm just not excited about the arrows. I have Trout Stream. I have Hobbit's weed. I mean, I have the ones that are considered the paramount, and they're just not my thing. I like the break. My wife was sitting next to me last night. She enjoyed the cherry smell from the Hobbit's weed, but it's just not my thing. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed these. That's my tops for so far in 2015. It's now July, I think it's 11th today. So share them up. Let us know. Thanks. See you guys.